Today I am grooming Nimbus. He is an almost 2-year-old Central Asian Shepherd, and he weighs 150 pounds. This is my second time grooming him. If you're new to my channel, or you're a regular viewer, this is your reminder to please subscribe in order to support my work.
Hello, Nimbus. Hello. You weren't too excited about coming in today, and that was very upsetting for me. You were supposed to be excited to see me, you big monster. For those of you who remember Nimbus, he was on my other channel, Girl with the Dogs. My Nonna helped me groom him that day. He is a freaking awesome dog. I'm literally obsessed with him. If the owners ever told me that they had to rehome him, I would fight whoever tried to adopt him. True story. You're such a good boy. But you don't want to have a bath today? Too bad. Your owner said you stink. Okay, so he's a little bit greasy. I'm gonna use Nasty Critter first. And then I'm gonna use some de-shedding shampoo. I don't think he's blowing coat today. His coat seems to be in pretty good shape. Usually dogs blow coats in the spring or in the beginning of the summer. And then by this time, by August, most of them are done blowing their coats. Forgot to wear my apron, which means I am going to get soaked. No shaking. No shaking. Now, normally, I'll be honest, Central Asian Shepherds are not like Nimbus. The owners have told me that his breeder specifically has bred some really incredibly tempered dogs, sorry. So if you're interested in the Central Asian Shepherd, know that they are often very aloof with strangers. They can be highly aggressive. They are, known to guard their property. And obviously, as you can see, they are frickin' massive. They are stunning, but they are huge. So it's important to remember that this isn't, even though Nimbus is frickin' awesome, it's not really typical of the breed itself. So don't just assume they're all gonna be like him, because they won't be. Okay, are you ready for a rinse? Would you stop your shaking, sir? A lot of people asked about his ears and his tail. Yes, they are cropped and docked. Whatever your opinion is of the matter, I completely understand your point of view. I share a similar point of view as well when it comes to cropping and docking. However, a lot of people use these dogs for guarding the property, protecting it against predators, and the whole reason that they dock and crop is to protect the ears and tail from getting ripped off by a predator, because that does happen. If Nimbus here were to attack a raccoon and the raccoon were to grab on and bite on the ears, that could cause infection, all kinds of problems. So Nimbus here, I'm not exactly sure if he is a working dog, but let's say he isn't. It's impossible for the breeder to know which dogs are going to be working dogs and which ones are going to be pets, right? So you don't want to crop later in life, you want to crop when they're young. The majority of these dogs, I feel it is very rare for you to see someone who owns a Central Asian Shepherd just as a pet. more than likely they are being used on farms. So it's really important to remember that there is a valid reason for it. When it comes to other dogs, for example, let's say Dobermans, most of them are pets. I can understand why people have an opinion about whether or not their ears should be cropped. But when it comes to a working dog like this, there is a reason it's done, and it is for the benefit of the dog. Come this way. Come this way. Good boy. Just a little bit of conditioner. He does have a thick coat, but it is fairly manageable. It is like, I'm going to say, a medium length coat. So he doesn't take me nearly as long to bathe or blow dry as other guardian dogs, like the Great Pyrenees, those types of dogs. Or the Caucasian Shepherd, for example. So I prefer his coat as an owner, for example, just because it's a lot easier maintenance. You could bathe this dog at home and it could air dry, but when you have something like a Great Pyrenees, which has such a thick coat, you bathe them at home, they take frickin' forever to air dry. Nimbus is a great weight. He's very lean. I love seeing dogs that are in good shape because it's fairly not common. The majority of dogs that groomers see, because they are generally just pets, are usually very overfed and very overweight. So it's really nice when we see a dog like this that has a clear waistline and is not struggling to stand because it's so obese. Can you shake now so that I can towel dry you easier, or no? You're so cute. Yes, you are. You are a frickin' cute dog. I have no help today, it's just me and Nimbus, but I was very confident in that because the last time I groomed Nimbus, his temperament was so frickin' phenomenal that I knew I wouldn't have any issues being alone with him, right? You need a happy hoodie. Will you wear it? I can't remember if you wore it in the last video. Ugh, your head is kind of big. Let's see. he is dry. Now we are going to do some de-shedding. He lost quite a bit of hair with the dryer, but not nearly as much as he lost the last time I groomed him. Last time I groomed him, it was like a snow globe in here. Right, buddy? Yeah, there really isn't that much coming off with this Equi groomer. I think we got the majority out already. Good boy, buddy. Nimbus is a show dog. I believe, if I am correct, in my last video, he is the number 2 Central Asian Shepherd in both Canada and the United States. So he is very used to grooming. This is an easy process for him. Although he did not want to get on my table today. I had to do a little bit of coaxing. You just weren't feeling the groom today, right, bud? Okay, see your paws? Your nails look like they're really short again. I don't think they need to be done. But we can definitely shave out those paw pads. I will be quick as I can. You're a good boy. A little bit off of those 2 nails, and that's it. Okay, I'm gonna turn him, do the other side. Oh God, you're such a handsome dog. Good boy, you big monster. Oh, okay. He puts all of his weight down on your paw, on his paw, in the hopes that you won't lift it. It's quite funny. Okay, give me those nails again. It's just these 2 front ones here that I can take just the tip off of them. Oh, not even that one, just the one. Okay. Okay, I am breaking out Mango Tango today because it's been a really long time since we've done Mango Tango.
After about an hour and a half, Nimbus is all finished. He wasn't too keen on seeing me today, but he sure did leave looking absolutely gorgeous. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you again in a few days.